In this video, we'll look at staking Ethereum on Bybit. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this step by step on the platform, but also go through some of the things you should be aware of if you want to use a centralized exchange to stake Ethereum versus doing it yourself. So there are some pros and cons. I'll go through all of that in this video, and timestamps down in the description. If you have a Bybit account already, simply come to your account, log in, and then go to Finance, Earn, and then ETH 2.0. Now, there are many different aspects of the Earn platform. ETH 2.0 specifically is Bybit acting as a middleman between you and directly staking Ethereum. And so this is real staking. There's no lending or anything like that. So you can click ETH 2.0 and it brings you through to the ETH 2.0 liquid staking page. Now, if you don't have a Bybit account, I'll leave a link to them below because they give trading and deposit bonuses if you're new. So you can check the details via the link below. But we have ETH liquid staking right here. And of course, we need some Ethereum to be able to go ahead and stake. If you have Ethereum already in your Bybit account, just make sure you've transferred it into your funding wallet. That's the wallet that's going to pick up how much ETH that you have that you can actually go ahead and stake. So come to Assets, Funding Account, just make sure your ETH is in here. If it's in a unified trading account or one of the other accounts, you can go to Transfer here, and then from one of the accounts to the other. This is an internal transfer, so it's completely free and instant, so you can do that. If you have it on a different exchange, you want to use Bybit, just come to Deposit here, and then it's going to give you your Ethereum wallet address. So you can transfer that in from another exchange. If you have Ethereum on another exchange and you want to send it over to Bybit, as long as both exchanges support one of these cheaper chains, you can use one of the cheaper chains to transfer it from one exchange to the other. If you don't have any Ethereum to stake yet, you can of course buy it on Bybit directly. I won't go through that in this video. I've got a beginner's guide, which I'll link in the description, which goes through setting up an account, getting money on the platform, and buying and trading. So watch that video if you want to know exactly how to do that. But it's simply in your trade account, spot trading, and then we can click ETH USDT, which is the trading pair most people will use. And then you can go ahead and actually just directly buy Ethereum in order to stake it. Now, if you don't have Ethereum yet, just watch the next section, because there is actually an asset when we stake Ethereum on Bybit that we're actually getting, which is called staked Ethereum. This is the actual asset that we are owning within our Bybit account that is giving us that staking yield. Now, you can actually buy this directly as well on Bybit. And so I explained the difference between them. But if you don't have any ETH yet, it may be slightly better for you to actually just directly buy this if you have US dollar Tether in your account that you want to go ahead and buy Ethereum with anyway. So I'll explain that in the next section. If you do have plain old Ethereum in your account, you want to stake it and turn it into staked Ethereum on Bybit. We go to Finance, Earn, and then ETH 2.0. And as you can see, earn a daily yield here. Now, what's actually happening? Well, Bybit are acting as a middleman in between you and the Lido protocol. Lido is the biggest staking protocol on Ethereum, and Lido is a group of many different organizations that run validators. You have to put your ETH onto the validator in order to get that staking yield. And in return, you get this coin called staked ETH. Staked ETH is actually a separate coin, and it represents staked Ethereum. And so it gets the yield from the validators. So other people are running the validators. Lido is the organization of all of those people. Lido takes 10% of the yield, and everything comes back to you. Bybit are acting as a middleman here, and they are cutting out the blockchain stuff. So you don't pay any gas fees when you stake or unstake. And that's a big thing, especially if you have smaller amounts where you don't really want to put it onto the Ethereum blockchain, because Ethereum blockchain fees are very high. And so it makes it not worthwhile. So what we can do here is look really what Lido are doing, because what we're actually doing with Bybit now is turning our Ethereum into staked Ethereum. stETH, staked ETH, that is a different coin. So we can see Lido here. Now, if you want to use the Ethereum blockchain, you can take self-custody of your Ethereum, go to Lido and press stake now, and you can just stake in your decentralized wallet. If you don't want to do that because you can't, or you have an amount that's too small because the fees are high, then Bybit acts as the middleman to take away all of those fees. We can also see right here, staked Ethereum, stETH, is actually the coin that we're going to be getting in our account. And it's one of the biggest coins because it's staked Ethereum. So you have ETH, and then you have staked ETH here. This is the version of Ethereum that gets the staking rewards. You can see the price of it is almost 1-for-1 with ETH, right? So you have ETH around 1,718. Lido staked ETH is 1,717. Basically the same. Why are they the same, and how do you get your yield? Yield is paid by increasing the amount of staked ETH that you have over time. So if you hold, $1,000 and over a year you get 4% more, you're going to have 4% more coins to represent the extra yield that you've got. So that's how it works in your account, and that will work in Bybit as well. And the yield gets paid into your account where you hold it. So users who hold staked ETH will receive daily yield in their funding accounts. You may redeem your staked ETH for one whenever you want. There are some caveats to this. So let's go to stake now. Simple as that. Go to stake. You can see in your funding account, if you have the ETH, there will be an amount of ETH that you can put in. So we'll stake an amount to receive one staked ETH. 1 for 1 all of the time. But when you earn yield, you will be getting that into your account right here. You have to click that you understand the terms and conditions right here. So we can see the start date would be the date that you stake. The interest calculation date is 1 day after that. So the first day you won't be earning anything. It starts the second day. And then you get distributed your yield on a daily basis starting from a day after the interest calculation. So every day you're getting paid yield that was accrued the day before. The minimum amount that you can stake using this process is 0.1 ETH, the maximum around 5,000, I think, and you can withdraw up to 1,000 ETH daily, so as much as most people will need. Also important is that if you switch your ETH into staked ETH on the platform, once it's in your funding account, you can actually switch it back into your unified trading account. If you trade futures on Bybit or trade something else that uses collateral, you can actually use this as collateral in your account. So you can switch it, earn the yield, and then use it as collateral to fund certain other trading positions that you may have. Once you've done that, you can just press order now, and it will go through staking. You can see the APR right here. Yesterday's APR is 3.86%. We can actually look at what the actual yield was, which is I assume 3.86% here as well. So Bybit may be taking a little bit out of this, but it seems like they're just passing it through as a service. So the real yield that the staked ETH was paying is 3.8. Bybit also paying 3.86. So you're getting the real yield that staked ETH actually pays you. Now, when you want to redeem, you can press redeem here. If you do have any staked ETH, has to be in the correct account. When you want to redeem it, it takes a few days to actually redeem. Once you press redeem, then all of the yield calculations will stop. And so you have to wait until the staked ETH switches back into ETH. And then you get that in your account, but that may take a few days. You're not getting the yield during that time. So, just something to be aware of, but that will redeem back into staked ETH. You can see 1 for 1 all of the time. The way that the yield is paid is that you're getting more staked ETH over time, but that will be switched back into ETH on a 1 for 1 basis. Bybit is simply using Lido and switching ETH into staked ETH. They're taking away the blockchain stuff in the Bybit account though, so no fees, very convenient. Downside, of course, is that not your keys, not your crypto. And so you have to trust the exchange and putting your money on the exchange. So there's pros and cons here. Everyone can make their own decision there. However, if you don't have ETH already, then you can just simply buy staked ETH in the open market. Bybit give you this option. So we can see there's ETH right here, and we also have staked ETH. If you have US dollar Tether, you might want to go ahead and just directly buy staked ETH instead of buying ETH first and then switching it into staked ETH, because you can see the prices are a little bit different. So if we go to ETH here, we can see the price right now is trading at 17.20, and staked ETH, if you buy it directly, is trading at 17.17, or if you lift the offer here at 17.19. You're getting like $1 discount per 1 Ethereum. So it's a very small difference. But if you've got US dollar Tether anyway, then you can just simply buy staked ETH. You don't need to buy ETH and then switch it. You can buy that directly in your account, and it's going to start getting those rewards because that's what Bybit do. So it's trading a little bit cheaper just because of market conditions. But if it is cheaper and you've got US dollar Tether, you may as well just go ahead and directly buy staked ETH and cut out the middle process. If you've accrued enough staked ETH in your account that you actually think you want to take self-custody of it now and the gas fees are going to be more acceptable, you can simply withdraw it from Bybit. So search for the staked ETH asset in your account, click withdraw, and then withdraw it over the Ethereum blockchain to any wallet that you have. MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, Ledger, Trezor, they're all going to accept this coin. And if it's in your custody, it will be accruing those staking rewards because this is what that coin does. It accrues the rewards. So you can withdraw it to your own wallet, keep it in self-custody as well, or you can leave it in your Bybit account. It's still going to be earning the staking yield. I'll leave the link below to Bybit if you don't have an account yet with that trading bonus. Also, the crypto investor course I'll link below, 300 videos on how to use crypto and how to get yourself set up properly. Details down in the description. I'm James, it's MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.